G'day, Josh from the Automotive Clinic. All right, so we are doing a little bit of a case study. I'm going to walk people through a car we had in this morning. Now it's gone because I didn't have it in here for long enough to be able to film the whole thing. But what we've got here is an injector waveform. Now this injector waveform's from a Lexus hybrid. This particular vehicle will be back next week for repairs. It was at Lexus for 3 days. They told the customer that the vehicle needed a new engine because of a misfire. Now, they actually left a purge valve unplugged. That's why the check engine light was on when it come in, but that's a whole nother story. Looking at this waveform, what we can see here, and it's terrible to view it on the camera, but as you can see, this is our injector getting pulled to ground here. This is our injector firing, and this is cylinder 1, the cylinder we had a misfire on. As you can see, we've got this big hump here, and then we've actually got a second pintle hump on this injector. So this injector's sticking, and it's causing the misfire. Now, I'll go over and I'll show you some bore scope photos. So this is cylinder 3. Now, apart from a lot of carbon in that cylinder, it doesn't look too bad. Hard to see, but if we go across, there we go, I can show you that. Alright, so if we go across to cylinder 1, as you can see, it's completely flooded. Now this is after running and driving, so this vehicle does not need an engine, but it does definitely need a new injector on cylinder 1. So we're going to get this car back for repairs next week. We had to order that injector out of Lexus to get the right seals because they are a little bit different. And yeah, that's everything. So that vehicle doesn't need an engine. It was quoted because apparently an intake valve was the issue. It spent 3 days at Lexus. They swapped coils and plugs and things like that, and come out with a misfire, and also come out with the purge valve left unplugged.